Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of ZGN Talks. I'm Emiliano. Mitch is going to be joining us later. But anyways, what we're talking about today is how Alibaba.com can help you scale your e-commerce store. If you guys are watching this YouTube video, there's a very high chance that you guys have also been following Mitch and I's social media channels over the last couple of years. And for the guys that don't know, Mitch and I have actually been selling online for about roughly 3 years now. So, it's been quite a while. And, through our journey of really selling on different e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, eBay over the last couple of years, and, selling online for the last few years on a couple of different platforms such as Amazon, eBay, Mitch and I have actually learned a lot of really valuable lessons. And, this is why I really created this YouTube channel. And the reason we created this YouTube channel is so that you guys out there can, learn from the experiences we've had selling online for the last 3 years. And also can hopefully avoid the same mistakes that we've made while selling online for the last 3 years. And trust me, we've learned a lot of lessons and we've made a lot of mistakes to get to the point to where we are today. And one of the most popular business models out there for selling online and selling on different e-commerce platforms is actually private labeling. So essentially, for those of you guys that don't know, private label is when you buy a ton of high quality goods in bulk. You brand these products extremely well. You build an entire e-commerce store, or you build your store on an e-commerce platform around these products. And then what you do is you sell these products over to customers. And you may be saying, oh wow, this sounds pretty simple. And it is simple in theory, but one of the most valuable lessons that Mitch and I have learned over the last couple of years of selling online is one of the most important things, regardless if you're doing private labeling or not, is having an extremely good supplier connection to get your products from. And, it goes without saying, high quality products and good customer support leads to great customers that want to come back and buy from you again. And also being said, if you don't have these good high quality products, you're not going to have happy customers, that are going to want to come back and buy from you again. And being said, one of the most common mistakes people make when they start selling online, or they start doing private label and start selling all the different e-commerce platforms, is they don't have good suppliers to start off with. And what this leads is to a domino effect of their store and their venture not turning out so well. So what Mitch and I want to be talking about with you guys in this video is, how to find these good suppliers and, where to find these good suppliers. And, that's where Alibaba.com really comes into play. So for those of you guys that don't know, Alibaba.com is the largest supplier of bulk buying goods that are of really, really, really high quality. And just to name a couple of statistics, because I like my statistics, Alibaba.com has tens of millions of products that you can sort through and you can buy to, put on your different e-commerce stores. And, all these different tens of millions of products come from over 150,000 sellers. So going back on what I said earlier, one of the most common mistakes that people make is not having a great supplier and not having a great supplier relationship when they start selling online. And like I said earlier, one of the best ways to solve this is through using Alibaba.com. And being said, if you're not using Alibaba.com, which is by far the largest platform out there for buying goods that are high quality in bulk, you're definitely doing something wrong. So, if you want to go on Alibaba.com and you want to go search around for products for your e-commerce store, let's say you sell kitchenware, you sell pans, you sell microwaves, you sell all that good stuff. Alibaba.com, they got it. Let's say you have an e-commerce store around fun and colorful socks. Alibaba.com, they got it. Let's say you want to have an e-commerce store, or you have an e-commerce store that sells computer parts for Bitcoin mining, or you're just selling general parts so people can upgrade their computers. Alibaba.com, they got it. And while I'm saying all this stuff, you may be thinking, does Alibaba.com really have all the different product categories? And the answer to that question is yes, they have pretty much anything that you could possibly think of. And just to show you guys how crazy huge the product section is, I'm actually diving into their platform to show you guys a little bit more of who they are and what they have. All right, so diving a little bit into the Alibaba.com Marketplace that I told you guys that I was going to. Let's just say you have an e-commerce store that's going to sell kitchen gear. So let's say you want to sell microwaves on your store. So let's just look up microwaves. So we can see just on the simple, search in their search tab, we can actually see that microwave on Alibaba.com brings up almost 80,000 results. And now what we can do is we can filter all different type of microwaves to the exact specifications that we want to put on our e-commerce store. So let's say we want to use countertop microwaves. Okay, there it is. Let's say we want to use a built-in microwave so people can put it inside their kitchen. Well, as you guys can see, They have all different kinds of ways you can filter to find any type of product that you guys could possibly imagine. So I'm going to give this over and pass this over to Mitch so we can go a little bit more in depth into how Alibaba.com works and their entire marketplace. So Mitch, hand it off to you.
So thank you for handing that over to me, Emiliano. Now let's go ahead and dive into my laptop and get in depth about what Alibaba.com is and how it can help you grow your business to the next level. So as you see on my screen, we can go ahead and dive into the Alibaba.com benefits. So first off, you get the ability to design your own custom-made product. So whether you already have an e-commerce store or you're really looking at getting into or starting your own e-commerce store and you don't want to sell branded products, a big luxury you get with Alibaba.com is that you're able to get products in bulk, such as, a bunch of water bottles, and you're able to slap your own logo on it and brand it yourself. And in today's world, there's nothing more powerful than having a brand with a good story behind this, and Alibaba.com is the best option out there in order to get these products in bulk. Again, brand them on your own and then list them on your e-commerce website, whether it's Amazon, whether it's eBay, whether it's Shopify. This is a business model that works for really any platform. Again, you get the ability to buy bulk and wholesale products directly from manufacturers, and I will actually be diving into that later on in this video, because having a good connection and relationship with your suppliers is going to be an absolute game changer for your business, and it will make the difference between scaling your store to $10,000 in revenue per month to $100,000 plus in revenue. And the way to do that is to have a really good, reliable communication and relationship with your suppliers. And again, you get affordable prices, you get an increased control over product packaging, you get lower manufacturing costs. And again, there's a huge number of manufacturers and suppliers to choose from on Alibaba.com, and that is a huge luxury, because if you're someone that's selling online, whether it's Amazon, eBay, and Shopify, there are tons of products that are constantly in demand, and there's a lot of competition behind these products, and you're able to outcompete this competition by actually working with Alibaba.com, because since they have so many manufacturers and suppliers, because they have so many different products to choose from, you will never really run out of options, and you're able to communicate with all of these different suppliers and manufacturers in order to obtain the best product possible. And lastly, they're your one-stop shopping option. So let's go ahead and actually see how the Alibaba.com website looks and how you can go through it and find products that will highly benefit you and help you grow your business. So as you see, this is the home page, and as you scroll down, you see all of these different options. You see these different categories. There are new trends, products that are ready to ship. There are trade shows, there are flash deals. There are so many different options to choose from that it's going to be nearly impossible to run out of manufacturers to contact, different products to search for. There are top ranking suppliers, so you can literally already click on this and see suppliers that are already trustworthy and you can work with. And again, that's a huge luxury, because much of the success in your e-commerce business will solely be reliant off how you're able to develop your relationship with your suppliers. There are weekly deals. If you keep scrolling again, you see all of these different sections. You get weekly deals just for you. So many different types, and then you're also able to choose your suppliers by region. So for example, if you're in the United States, you would be able to vet specifically for USA suppliers. If you're in Italy, you can work with that. So there are many different options that come with that. So if we go back here and we see new arrivals, we see global original sources, we see top ranked products, and for example, personal protective equipment. These are just some of the categories to choose from. So let's go ahead and check out the top ranked products. All right, so we are here on top ranking products, and if we scroll down, we see many different examples. So there are popular rankings, products that are doing well right now. There are hair extensions, street lights, wireless headphones, hats. We see spine stair, middle stringer staircase. We see watches. We see clothing, and something that you want to take into account, summer's down the road, and a lot of people enjoy, going to the beach during the summer because it's warm, and something that you see is in demand. You see different sort of clothing getting in demand as you scroll down here, we see saunas. I'm seeing more homes get saunas, and there are so many products, and these are products that are currently selling well, because again, they're featured, and this further proves that right now people are searching for these products. These products are in demand, so why not already start off in a category like this? So as an example, let's go ahead and check out this body skirt. All right, so once we are on the landing page, you can go here. There's a video of the product. You can see more pictures of the products that you can use. And this is super important because this is where you're essentially able to obtain more information if you were to go ahead and sell this product on your e-commerce store through Alibaba. So for example, if you buy 50 to 99 pieces, they'll each be $6.71. 100 to 299 pieces, $600.21. And if you want to get equivalent to or more than 300 pieces, it will be $5.71. So look, the difference between this and this is literally $1, and that's a huge difference if you're ordering thousands of units, because you can potentially save yourself thousands of dollars. And that's what's great about Alibaba.com is the more you buy, the more you save. And you know, if you're growing your e-commerce store and you're getting a lot of sales, it's important to keep your inventory in stock, which is why you want to order a bunch of inventory up front. And on top of that, if you order more, you can potentially save yourself thousands of dollars on inventory that you would be selling anyways. So at the end of the day, it is a no-brainer. Now, something that is super important is to see that the supplier is verified. We personally prefer to work with verified suppliers because, as you can see here, less than 5-hour response time. They've had a lot of volume, a lot of transactions, 94.3% on-time delivery rate. And this is super crucial because these verified suppliers, they already have a lot of experience of working with different sorts of clientele. And because they're already trustworthy, they know what they're doing, and they have a backed up track record, this essentially assures you that you're dealing with a verified supplier that will, you know, get you your products on time. The products will be good quality, and you will be able to long-term develop that really important customer client and supplier relationship with them. Now, if you scroll down here some more and go to the product details, you're able to see some information about products. And I actually always like to click on the company profile because you see different pictures of the supplier, and you know, you see that, you know, they have an actual operation, they're a big building, their main products are dress, pants, tops. So the products they specialize in, those are the sort of products that you want to be buying. And on top of that, you see that 25% of their main markets is North America. Now, all of our personal clients are in North America, and the majority of the people we connect with are building e-commerce stores in North America. So if you're dealing with a supplier that's, you know, out of the US, it is very important to see that, you know, they do a great amount of business in North America, because again, that assures that you'll be able to get your products in a quick and orderly fashion. On top of that, them being a verified supplier just doubles down that they're reliable. And again, that's a big luxury with Alibaba.com, because you're able to get all of this information on your products you order. You're able to get all this information on the supplier that you're dealing with. And again, you cannot neglect how important it is to have a very good verifiable supplier. So it's great to have all of this information here. Now, some important information about manufacturer versus trading company. So if you go back to the page that I was on, and I'll actually do this after this slide, you'll be able to see whether they're a manufacturer or a trading company. Now, if they're a manufacturer, that means they're manufacturing the product directly. So if you're dealing with a manufacturer, you're getting the product right away at the cheapest possible price, again, straight from the manufacturer. And that is super beneficial because not only will the communication be better, but you'll also save a lot more time and money when actually getting this product. And again, that is very important because Alibaba.com provides you with this crucial information. While a trading company is more like a middleman, and while you can still do good information and do good business with the trading company, it's more recommended to work with the manufacturer directly, again, because you get your products for a better price, you get them faster, and all that together will help push out your business. Now, when it comes to communicating with your supplier, now let's go ahead and go back to the screen that I was just previously on. All right, so we're back here on the product page that we chose. And first off, if you scroll back down here again and click on company profile, company overview, you will see that the first thing that it says is they're a manufacturer. So they work as several ones. They could be a trade company, they could be a distributor or wholesaler, but it's important for it to also say manufacturer, because if it says manufacturer, that means, again, you're getting this product directly from the manufacturer. And that's what we always aim to do whenever we're, you know, buying inventory, or when we did Amazon FBA and we were buying inventory in bulk, we always prioritize dealing with the manufacturer directly, because again, that assures that you're dealing with the highest quality supplier possible for the product. And, you know, Alibaba.com having this information is incredibly important to you. Now, if you scroll all the way back up, and you see right here, you can start your order once you choose how much you want to buy, and then contact supplier. Communicating with your supplier is super important because your first impression is how well you will be able to develop a relationship with this supplier. So once you contact them, you want to understand how to negotiate, because maybe you don't want to buy 200 pieces of a product at first. Maybe you only want to buy 5 to test out that it's a good product, it's quality, and you can actually sell this product, because maybe you want to get some content of it too. So when you're getting in touch with these, suppliers, you want to be really affectionate of their time. Understand that they have other clients they're dealing with, and let them know that you only want to order a few units, but once you figure out that you like the product, you will come back to them and order more from them and more. And as you're willing to do business with them, you'll be able to get deals from them that other people may not be getting with them, because they trust you as a seller, you trust them as a supplier. And as you're maintaining that long-term relationship, that is what's really going to help your business. Because with Emiliano and I, when we developed relationships with our suppliers, we would be one of the first people to know when new products were dropping. We'd be one of the first people to know when there was a sale or liquidation of a certain product. We would be one of the first people that they would get in touch with. And when you're getting in touch with your suppliers, you want to be able to negotiate efficiently to assure that. And that is what's great about Alibaba.com suppliers, is they're willing and able to communicate with you. And for example, if it's a verified supplier, this supplier has under a 5-hour response time, which is amazing. You're able to get your information really quickly, and that's just going to work out best in your favor. So yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. And lastly, Alibaba.com does have a featured YouTube channel, and we will attach the link below, and you can go ahead and check it out for more benefits that will potentially lead you to obtaining more discounts and information about the Alibaba.com platform. Because if you're able to learn more about this platform and how they work, and their manufacturers and suppliers, and you're really able to make and build that relationship, then whether you're selling on eBay, Amazon, or Shopify, this will drastically help you scale your store. Because all of this information is what makes the difference between a store that's doing $10,000 per month in revenue versus $100,000 in revenue and beyond. So yeah, guys, make sure to check the Alibaba.com channel out. Again, the link to it will be down in the description below. And yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. Leave a like, comment, share this with your friends. If you know anyone that's currently running an e-commerce business or looking to start one, share this video with them. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.